Hey everyone, it's been a while. I'm sorry about that. I've been nursing a back injury and work. So here's what we have. This smaller window didn't have a storm on it because I had taken it off a year or so ago because I was going to restore the windows. Never got around to it because of life and work and everything else. So you know how that is. But it's on there. It's going to come off when I get the wooden one ready. I found a crack in the wooden one. The glass is cracked, and it's like, oh, it's not worth putting it up there if I got pieces of glass here and I can nurse this one along for another season. The only reason why I say that, it's not so much of a problem of replacing the cracked glass with just a standard piece of glass. It's that the glass companies around here are about 4 to 6 weeks out. So that puts me dead in the middle of December. And that's really when winter kicks in out here. So, I mean, it's already started to kind of kick in. It's colder. We've had a few snowstorms, but nothing like December. And then when we hit January and February, it just goes negative temps, and there's nothing you can do about it. So this should retain a lot of the heat in the house. I'll be interested to see how the FLIR compares with this one, this install versus having nothing there at all. Because in the FLIR, all this up here was heat loss, including this whole window here, because that window is really bad. The other benefit of having the storm on here is I can work on that window throughout the winter and restore it where I need to, and even repaint it, and even repaint the inside too. The big window was held on by bent screws or bent nails, so they just nailed a nail into the trim, like, my finger in there, one up there and on the other side, and then one down here and one on the other side, and they bent it over onto the window. And I'm not quite sure why they didn't do that. These turnstiles here, right there, I'll get up there real close here, are pretty easy to get a hold of in the hardware stores or the restoration catalogs. These are actually older ones. Not sure if they're original, but they're pretty old. It came off another window that I'm restoring. I have glass ordered. Again, that puts me out in the middle of December. But yeah, I got a pretty wide gap at the top because nothing's square. And then on this side, it has a decent gap. And it pinches a little at the top, which I couldn't get it over anymore, and there's not enough room in here. The bottom is pretty flush on the sill, and the top is pretty flush up there against the trim. So against everything there's not much room I can move on that, other than start trimming down wood. And I'm not doing this. This is the original 1800s storm, as far as I can tell. In fact, I think it is, because they have the dowel pins holes right there. And that's what the windows on the third floor have. And then, let me get over here, give you a nice look at the house next door. I did hangers on the top of the window. Not that this window is ever going to hang or swing, but I just want it to have the same look as the others when I get those hangers in there. I know I need a paint. I need to paint something fierce. Work kept me from that, but with work I might be able to hire someone. I don't know. In fact, my neighbor across the street, he does painting in the summer, so I'm going to talk to him and see if he can help me out. Anyway, that's all there is today, and appreciate you watching. If you have any questions, let me know. Please rate, comment, and subscribe.